Truth for you to chew with the pastor at Yahoo.
Today, let's get a little more color on what is going on in John 18 and John 19 with the crucifixion of Christ and the betrayal and the denial and all that stuff. In fact, let's talk about what I think might be the worst day in Jewish history. I'm certain one could argue the topic with many potential disastrous days in their long-standing history. But to me, the worst day is clear. Strange enough, it is called Good Friday. There is nothing good about this day for them. Matthew picks up the story in chapter 25, and verse 23 concludes with, "Then they," the Jews, "started shouting at the top of their voices, 'Crucify him!' And if that's not bad enough, they continue in verse 25, quote, "The whole crowd answered, 'Let his blood be upon our heads and upon our children.'" End quote. Never has such a damning statement ever been uttered before or since. The religious leaders who opposed Jesus had whipped the crowd into such a frenzy that they never even realized what they were saying. Basically, they told God to curse them and their descendants for the murder of his son Jesus. What an awful tragedy, because, in effect, he did. The Jewish nation was utterly destroyed by the Romans, as well as their holy city and their temple. And for thousands, yes, thousands of years, they survived in relative obscurity, scattered across the globe. But of course, as you know, the story doesn't end there. A remnant remained and God's mercy was finally released. And in 1948, Israel again became a nation. For you see, on that same tragic day 2,000 years ago, another amazing statement was uttered, this one by Jesus, as he cried out, "Father, forgive them, for they really don't know what they are doing." Oh, the wonderful grace of God that forgives and pardons our sins. God's grace is greater than all your sin. No matter how bad or how long, return to him and let his grace restore you today.
This has been another edition of Truth for you to chew with the pastor at Yahoo.